Good morning, everyone. We will start the morning call. US markets were marginally negative yesterday as investors weighed comments from a top US regulator on struggling banks and sold shares of technology related names after the recent strong run. Investor nerves were calmed this week by the sale of assets in collapsed lender Silicon Valley Bank, and no new signs of any further stress in the banking system is seen as, no negative news is seen as positive news. Although the sentiment is overall sentiment remains lackluster as prospect of stricter regulations for large banks is raising the anxiety level, and those banks that are perceived to be struggling will remain under pressure. Asian markets are up between 0.5% to 1% this morning, although SGX Nifty is flattish. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index surged over 2%, buoyed by Alibaba after the Chinese e-commerce conglomerate announced its breakup plans into 6 companies. Alibaba shares are up around 15%. Also, in last 1 week, Brent crude has rallied from $72 to $78. And in other news, the banking system credit growth in Eurozone companies slowed for the 4th straight month as economic downturn gains momentum. Wholesale lending growth slowed to 5.7% in February against 6.1% in Jan. And retail loan growth slowed to 3.2% in Feb against 3.6% in Jan. So the slowdown in Europe is playing out on the ground, and so expect current calendar year. Even the GDP estimates are showing that GDP growth will slow down from 2022 level of 3.5% to around 0.8% in the current calendar year, and CY24 is expected to see some growth again. But next 4 quarters expect slowdown to continue. Thank you.
Thank you, Jian. A very good morning, all of you. So we have seen a positive opening in Nifty in yesterday's session, but it was more of a selling pressure throughout the day. Right now, Nifty is currently placed at its support, that is the lower band of its channel. So we might expect a sideways move in today's session. And if we see a buying rally, then the immediate resistance is placed at 17,040. But the buying rally is most likely to be we are very not sure about the buying rally because it is a very sideways market these days. So the immediate resistance for Nifty is placed at 17,040. Once it is broken, then 17,120 to 17,200 will be the next resistance level for Nifty. And Nifty is currently trading near the support level. So the immediate support for today is currently placed at 16,880, followed by 16,800. Whereas in Bank Nifty, we have seen a positive momentum in yesterday's session, and it has performed well. It has performed better than Nifty in yesterday's session. For today, the immediate resistance for Bank Nifty is placed at 39,780. Once that is broken on closing basis, then 40,000 will be the most difficult resistance level for Bank Nifty in the coming days, followed by 40,280. Whereas immediate support for this index is currently placed at 39,300, followed by 39,000. Moving on to Nifty Financial Services, it was mostly flat in last 2 to 3 days. The immediate resistance for this index is placed at 17,700, followed by 17,770. Whereas support is placed at 17,600 and 17,540. Moving on to stocks, it is a very stock-specific market these days. So we request everyone to trade with strict stop losses. Muthoot Finance is looking positive at current levels. One can take a buying call only above 970 for a target of 994 to 1000 levels by keeping a strict stop loss of 958. That's all from my side. I request Nirav to take the call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Ayush. On the derivative front, finally, after a long time, some open interest has decreased. Even though today is the expiry day, we had seen continuous increase of open interest in the last few sessions. Remains to be seen now how much of this is rolled over. But yes, definitely, the first signs of some bounce is coming through. PCR is at oversold zone. The VIX continues to remain near the 15 levels. There's 17,000 strike now holds a tremendous amount of call and put built up. Both have the highest open interest amongst calls and puts at the same strike. Sometimes for Nifty, we've not seen these patterns much. So whenever such patterns come in, generally you see an expiry near that level only. So we are expecting, Nifty to expire near this 17,000 levels plus or minus 20-30 points. So should be a flat expiry for today, even though some bounce can come in the next few days, but at least for today some flatness is expected. From the stock specific front, there's not much to say. Whenever stocks are going up, they're witnessing some selling pressure coming in, and then they're fizzling out. So very difficult to judge, a particular stock at this point of time, except for the selling. So banking and finance have good amount of shorts, and in case the short covering rally comes in, some buying can come in these stocks. So look out for the same. While stocks in the IT sector will continue to witness further selling pressure going forward. FMCG, some shorts are being built in, and stocks are likely to go down further in FMCG. So stocks like HUL, Marico, Kolpal, these stocks can witness some selling pressure. Look out for the same. Yeah, that's it from my side. I'd like to have the fundamental team to take over, please.
Yeah. Good morning. So as Ayush said, he talked about Muthoot Finance. So even if you look at gold prices, typically, historically, there has been a very high correlation between gold price movement and stocks like Muthoot and Manappuram. So currently, gold prices are above 59,000 rupees, and a year back they were at around 51,000. So straight away 18% kind of growth in gold price should reflect in the loan growth as well. And if at all sentimentally, it will be a boost if the gold prices move above the 60,000 mark, and these stocks can continue their upward move in the near term. On the news side, the board of directors of South Indian Bank in their meeting held yesterday considered the request of their MD, Mr. Murli Ramakrishnan, to not offer himself for reappointment due to personal reasons. And his tenure will come to an end in September. So he was touted as the a person who turned around the bank, and within 3 years, I think he joined in 2019. So around 3 to 4 years, he has steered the bank well. But now, if since he is leaving, he had come from ICICI Bank with a good track record. So this will be perceived as negative for South Indian Bank, and even in the near term, since the tailwind in banking sector is weak, one can expect that stock can move down from here. Tube Investments of India subsidiary TI Clean Mobility has received investment of 267 crore from multiples private equity and 133 crores from SBI in the form of CCPS, which is compulsory convertible preference shares. So this will be looked at positively for Tube Investments. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Jindal Stainless has acquired a 49% stake in Indonesia-based nickel pig iron, pig iron company, New Yankee, for about $157 million. The move is strategic for the company as it aims to secure long-term access to nickel, which is a crucial raw material for stainless steel industry. The facility is planned to be commissioned within 2 years with an annual production capacity of up to 2 lakh ton. with an average of 14% nickel content. So this is neutral for Jindal Stainless. Vedanta has approved interim dividend of rupees 20.5 per share, amounting to 7,600 crores. The record date for the purpose is April 7th. And apart from this, company's acting CFO Ajay Goyal has resigned effective 9th April. So this is neutral for the company. Thank you.
Good morning. SML Isuzu has decided to increase the prices of trucks and buses by up to 4% and 6% respectively, with effect from 1st April to cover the increase in input prices due to new compliances, that is the BS6 integrated onboard diagnostic tool and electronic stability control for buses, which is being implemented with effect from April 1, 2023. This is neutral for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, commodities team can take over.
Yeah, thank you, Jian. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, we might say gold and silver trading north and
Harshal, your voice is a bit low. If you can talk loudly. Yeah.
yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's better. Thanks.
Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we might say gold and silver trading in positive territory. So buying is recommended in gold around 58,850 levels and maintain a stop loss of 58,600 levels. On higher end, we expect 59,200 to 400 levels. In silver also, momentum is positive and we expect prices to test 71,000 to 71,500 and buying is recommended around 70,200 and one can maintain a stop loss of 69,500. Crude oil, we have witnessed the buying momentum continuing and it can test 6150 to 6200 on higher end. So buying around 6,000 is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 5930. In natural gas prices, we have seen continuously drifting down and again we might see 176 173 levels on lower end. So selling around 183-84 is recommended and maintain a strict stop loss of 190. In copper prices, if we witnessed some prices are sustaining below 776, then we expect some profit taking in metals. So copper one can sell if sustains below 776 and maintain a stop loss of 780-81 and on lower end 767 seems to be the support area where one can take profits. In zinc also we maintain buy and prices are expected to test 260 262 levels. So buying around 257 is recommended and maintain a stop loss of 255. That's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Very good morning, everyone. In USD INR, one can create short position if we get the rates around 82.40 levels for the target of 82.25 levels. We should put the target SL around 82.57 levels. In Euro INR, one can create short position around 89.45 levels with a stop loss of 89.62 for the target of 89.15 levels. Thank you.